Good morning from Hollywood Studios. Rock and Roller Coaster reopens today after its extended refurbishment. I think it's been closed for 5 months, 6 months, something like that. But it opens today, July 1st, and we're here to ride the ride and see if there's anything new, anything changed, what's the same, all that fun stuff and more. Now, of course, I finally got into the park and got over here. It's 9:24 right now. The ride is delayed opening, classic, you know, it's fine. It does look like they've kind of at least started a queue, so I'll probably hop in that line, which means hopefully that when it comes up, I won't have very long of a wait, but we're just hanging out. When this ride went down back in, I believe it was January, the contract that Disney had with Aerosmith actually was expiring. And so a lot of people were curious, like, are they taking Aerosmith out of it? What are they changing? Are they going to retheme it? What's going to happen? As far as I understand, everything is still quote unquote the same. Aerosmith is still a part of this attraction, but we will head inside and see for ourselves. I know we'll definitely take a close eye at the merch because that I think could be different. This ride has 3 ways to ride. You've got the regular standby queue, which is just your normal line that you get in. You've got your lightning lane, which I haven't looked today, but this one normally is available for lightning lane. And then they actually have a single rider line for this attraction. So if you are okay with splitting up with your party, this can be a good way to shorten your length of wait time. Well, since the ride isn't open, let's go check out the gift shop. We do have a few pins. We've got Put the Pedal to the Metal. And then this pin is not new. I've seen this before, and this is one that I found really interesting. So it's Rock and Roller Coaster, but this does not have Aerosmith like on it. So my guess is that with some of the things, they'll kind of be taking away the Aerosmith part, because even this one doesn't say Aerosmith, it just says Rock and Roller Coaster. For the most part, I'm actually just seeing mostly like your normal Disney merch. There is a wall of Rock and Roller Coaster specific. Let's check this stuff out. That's kind of fun. I like this tee. This tee is really fun. Here you go. So here's one that has the Rock and Roller Coaster logo, but as you can see, they took off the Aerosmith. So I think in the attraction, it still is technically Aerosmith, but a lot of the merchandise, they've taken the Aerosmith part out. Here's another little zipper hoodie. And we've even got some fun ornaments. Again, same thing. So yeah, it looks like that's kind of what they did, is they're just taking away the Aerosmith part, but like only kind of. I remember when I came when I was younger, they still had these Rock and Roller Coaster branded drumsticks in the pick, and my brother had these, and they were his favorite thing ever for a long, long time. And you know, my rock and roll lounge fly girlies, we even got a lounge fly. Most of the other stuff in here is just going to be like your normal Disney merchandise. So t-shirts, cups, hats, lots of ears, lots of lounge flies. Pretty much all the same stuff that you find at most of the gift shops. I do spy a fuel rod station and a press penny machine. So this one looks like it's mostly just characters, but then they do have two Rock and Roller Coaster pennies, again, minus the Aerosmith. This ride does offer a ride photo. This is where you used to be able to basically pick up your ride photos or like have them printed, but this is since closed, and it's just a little empty space area, but the theming is still fun. Now your photo pass is here at the end when you get off the ride. You'll just look for your photo and then scan your Magic Band or your park ticket. This actually kind of worked out great because now I get to hang out for a few minutes in AC, and there's not any people in here. So it's easier to show you what's going on. Okay, I did see some cars starting to move, so I think it might be time for me to go. stand back in line, and hopefully it opens. My goal is to ride this 2 times today. We're gonna do the regular line first, and then we're gonna do single rider and kind of compare wait times. Oh man, yep, looking crazy. Everyone has moved up and is definitely waiting, so I think the ride's about to open. So I did look in the app, and it currently looks like they're not offering Genie Plus for Rock and Roller Coaster. It'll get added eventually. I don't know if it's just because it's opening day and they're like, yeah, let's not do Lightning Lane, but it could also be sold out. We shall keep eye on this today and see. And we are moving. All right, round 1, we've made it in the queue. It is 10:14. The wait said 55 minutes, but that was also like while everyone was funneling in, so we'll see how long the line is.
Please make sure any open food or drinks are fully shorts go away. Thank you and rock on. Welcome into Studio C, the largest recording studio here at G-Force Records and homes to bands like Aerosmith.
We got company.
Hey,
Wow.
hey.
All right.
How do, people?
All right. Hey, don't mind us. We'll be finished in just a minute. Yeah.
What? Hey,
What are you guys still doing here? You're supposed to be at a show.
We're working out. Hey, wait a minute. We can't leave these people here like this.
We can't?
No.
Come on, you know how we feel about our fans.
Well, guys, what do you expect me to do? Send them all with you?
Hey.
How about some backstage passes?
Yes. Wait a minute. I love that idea. How about some backstage passes?
Yeah!
Okay. So make it happen. Now get out of here. I hate all of you.
See ya.
Bye, Salad. Listen, I'm gonna need a bigger car. Make it a stretch. In fact, make it a super stretch. Okay, folks. Look, the show is all the way across town, but I got you a really fast.
All right, guys, congratulations.
Wow, I forgot how much of a thrill that ride was. That was really fun. The wait actually was not too bad for me. I got like butt in chair at 10:45. It's 10:56 now, so that was 30 minutes, like right around 30 minutes, so not terrible. However, the wait time has bumped up to 65 minutes, so it probably is a lot longer now. I'm going to try and see if they are going to open the single rider line. It looks like they have kind of been doing it in like bursts, so we'll see if we can get on again. The ride itself, it doesn't look like anything has really changed. Maybe some fresh coats of paint here and there. The pre-show is exactly the same. Do be aware that this ride does go upside down. It is the only ride in Disney World that goes upside down, and it shoots you like 0 to 50, 0 to 60. I think it's 60. I don't know. It goes really fast. I'll put the stats right here because I can't remember off the top of my head, but it does launch you very, very quickly and you immediately go upside down. So just beware if you don't like upside down rides. don't do this because it definitely goes upside down twice. It is really fun. I enjoy it a lot. So if you like a high thrill, this is a great ride. This is a good use of a lightning lane because the line for this one usually is pretty long throughout most of the day. And half of the queue is like bright outside in the sun, so it can get very, very hot. So make sure you bring your water in the queue with you, have an umbrella for shade or a fan or something to keep you cool because it does get very toasty, especially later in the day when it gets hotter. Okay, we're gonna go poke around over there and see if they open up the single rider line. Update. The line has now gone up to 90 minutes. It seems to be moving a little bit slower. I did confirm that they are doing Genie Plus today. I've seen lots of people going in. The single rider line, they've been opening in spurts. So I'm kind of just hanging out just in the shade to see if they will open that up. Right now it is not open. So just be aware that if you are wanting to do single rider, it may not always be open all the time. It is a good option if it is. Okay, so it's been probably about 30 minutes. Been hanging out on a bench, and single rider is not looking promising as to whether or not it's going to open. So I think instead we're going to move on, but I do want to show you a little bit more of like kind of what's back in this courtyard area because there are some treats and other things that are really fun to look at. So if you're looking for unique Disney pretzels, Pretzel Palooza over here, you of course have your Mickey pretzels, but they also have a cheddar jalapeno pretzel. I'm not getting it today because your girl ain't got money for snacks today, but it is very, very, very good. It's one of my favorite pretzels. You've also got Shop and Roll. This is just a little merchandise cart. Back here you have the Lightning McQueen Racing Academy, so you are going to find some Cars merchandise and toys. Got Mater, Lightning McQueen, of course, and even some toys of a whole bunch of different cars. If you're needing some sunnies, they do have lots of sunglasses options. I still have been eyeballing these for a long, long time. And then if you're looking for pins, this is also going to be another good pin location with lots of different things. They even have the Rock and Roller Coaster pins over here, as well as other Hollywood Studios specific pins. Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, Toy Story Land. I haven't seen this Indiana Jones pin. That's really fun. I do have this Fantasmic pin. And they have a little bit of Rock and Roller Coaster merch. They have your drumsticks over here, and I did see some hats around the corner. Oh, yeah, here you go. Hats and some t-shirts. A lot of the same ones that you can get inside of the main shop, too. If you got littles that are into face paint, you've got Rock Your Face. So this is just like a little face painting location with lots of different designs that you can do. And then for more stacks, we have the KRNR, the Rocks Station, Eatin' to the Beat. So it looks like we've got corn dog nuggets and nachos, churros, kind of just your normal little theme park snacks. They do have a frozen Coke or a frozen root beer. That would be yummy. Ice cream, you know, all the good snacks. Well, I think that is going to about do it for me here today. I hope you guys enjoyed following along. Let me know in the comments, do you plan on riding Rock and Roller Coaster on your next trip? And that's all I have for you guys today. Now go create your ever after.